Welcome back to my channel, everybody. If you don't know who I am, my name is Lindsay and I am the review queen. Today, I'm not reviewing anything though. Today, you can say I'm gonna rant. And yeah, I know my hair is not dry, but I figured this was important to talk about. Today, we're talking about scams. While this isn't so much a scam related to the modeling thing I did recently, I was misled. But that's not what I really want to talk about 100% today, because the thing that I've been seeing a lot lately, advertised on Instagram and on Facebook, and maybe YouTube. I'm not sure if I've seen it on YouTube yet. But it's just advertisements of companies claiming to have AI that will help you gain many subscribers or followers or views and stuff. It sounds so good, right? I mean, I almost fell for it. One little problem. They want you to pay them money. Here's the thing. I'm from a time when we didn't have that. What we had instead was companies masquerading as model or talent agencies saying, hey, if you give us a bunch of money, we're going to get you gigs in film or in modeling. And nothing happens. If something does happen, it's not what you really signed up for. I've been a victim of that kind of scam twice when I was younger. If you don't know, I am almost 44. I'm turning 44 on Sunday. Today is Thursday. And so yeah, when I was younger, I wanted to become a model, or not a model, but a actress, you know? And so I've had two different companies say, hey, we can help you, we'll train you. And, you know, if you give us this much amount of money, we'll get you work. Yeah, that's a lie. Am I thankful they gave me training? Yeah, I am. I got training on how to do commercials, on how to do resumes for acting and all this other stuff. But I can't really do that much here in Sweden anyway. So, yeah. And plus my aspirations have kind of shifted over the last 20 years and stuff. But now these companies that have AI that claim to help you get subscribers or views for your Instagram or for YouTube or for TikTok, they're the modern day version of these so-called talent and model agencies that are asking you for your money, that are feeding on your desperation to make it big. And yeah, there's one that I saw that said, oh, if you pay me like $1 something per month. No. Once they get your money, they do not give a shit about you. Okay? And if they do anything, it's not what you really signed up for. I mean, I remember when I was with a talent agency back when I was 18, I think. By the way, if you hear talking in the background, my husband is doing training upstairs. So yeah. But yeah, so if you're into modeling, acting, or just say you're a YouTuber or you're an Instagram, you're an inspiring influencer that wants to make it big on TikTok and Instagram, please, for the love of whatever deity you believe in, if you believe in any deity, do not fucking give them your money. Do not give them your money. For example, most genuine talent agencies or modeling agencies get paid when you get paid. It's not the opposite. You're supposed to get work from them first. And then when you get the money, they get the money. Not, oh, I'll give you money to help me find work, because that's not going to happen. and you're going to be screwed out of a lot of money. So that's a major thing I wanted to bring up today, is that, because I know there's small channels that watch me. I'm a small channel myself, and I actually considered it. I'm not going to lie about that. Until I realized, wait a minute, didn't I go through this shit before? Oh yeah, I did, 20 years ago, but not with AI or a company with an AI, with someone who was pretending to be a goddamn modeling or talent agency. And it's funny when I look back on it, because there's no way in hell I could be a model. I'm only 4'10" at the moment. And when I did this shit, I was only 5'1". Most models, or all models, are basically over 5'7". I don't know what that is in centimeters, so I'm sorry if I don't know that off the top of my head. But I'm too short to be a model. Yeah. And I'm going to lead to where I'm going to get into next in a way. But I just thought, since there's a lot of small channels that watch me, and I'm a small channel myself, or, I have other viewers that, even if they're not subscribed to me, I'm putting heads out there that if you want to be an influencer or be a YouTuber, please, 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 please do not give anybody money to help you get that, because they're not going to help you. They're not. So, so have you ever seen any advertisements in the future on Instagram or Facebook, maybe even YouTube, saying, and I would hope YouTube doesn't run ads like that, because that's really shitty of them if they did. If anyone says, oh, I'll help get you subscribers, followers, views, but you have to pay me first, don't do it. Honestly, don't do it. You're not going to get shit for it. Okay, speak from experience, except 20 years ago. Although I say that, and while I won't say I was scammed, because I didn't really pay too much money, and I did get something out of it. I got shorts at a discount price. I was misled. I'm not going to name the company. I think you guys can figure out who I'm talking about. But I bought shorts from them because I saw an ad saying, hey, if you model in our merch and you tag us, we're going to pay you $100. Okay, sounds great. So they give you a discount if you want to model their stuff. And it's a lot cheaper if you do that rather than actually pay for it, because their products are not exactly for the average Joe or Josephine like I am. They're expensive products. I mean, for example, the shorts I brought is basically normally $50. But when I said I wanted to model for them and they gave me a discount, I got them for maybe like $20. And then plus shipping was like $6, close to $7, so maybe $27. And when I got the customs fee, it was $13, I would say. Close to that. I mean, I'm just doing it from Swedish money. I don't think it was that bad, but if they were like, hey, fill up your bag with our merch and stuff, and it's not expensive, even if you do use the discount to model their stuff. Just go into it thinking that you may not get paid at all, because that's what happened to me. So after I got my package, 2-3 weeks after I bought the shorts, and on the paper that had my bill and stuff, they were like, oh, we'll pay you only if we use your stuff. They didn't mention that initially. And then when I confronted them about it, say last week, they were like, we've always said that. No, you didn't. Look, I have a really good memory for the most part, and you did not. Especially when you have to add an asterisk saying only, because you guys forgot to put that initially in your initial advertisement. Now, I will say it's probably more of a marketing strategy to get people to buy your merch, because most people can't afford it because it's too expensive. Like the sweat shorts, for example, the sweatpant, I'm messing myself up. The sweatshirt, I gotta keep an eye on the time because I gotta go soon. I'm I'm going to a job fair before I go to SFI today. So yeah, we have SFI in the afternoon on Thursdays. But yeah, so the sweatshirts I think are like, or the crop hoodies are like 1,000 crowns or $100 for normal price, not with a discount. So most people can't really afford that. You have to be like wealthy or have a really good damn job in order to afford it. And I think they realize that because them saying, hey, we'll pay you if you model for us, that was a good strategy because a lot of people started buying their merch at a discount and thinking they were going to get paid, and no. So I don't think it's so much of a scam. It's more like they misled with their advertisement. It was a not a. I mean, yeah, it could fall in the realm of being a false advertisement, but I think it's more in the realm of being a misleading advertisement. And the fact that they did try to amend it meant that they realized that they said the wrong thing, even though the person I talked to tried to claim that it's always been like that. No. No, when I saw your advertisement initially, it did not have that extra. Only if you use your stuff. You guys literally said, we'll pay you if you have our merch and you're in the picture as well as use a tag. Now, see, here's the thing. I don't want to work free anymore. I do that enough on YouTube. I mean, I'm not monetized by any means necessary. All the reviews I do is because of out of curiosity and just trying to try something. I'm not doing it for any brand, so I'm not getting paid. So if I wanted to continue to do stuff for free, I don't need to use any tags to do it for any companies. I can just say, oh, hey, I'm trying this on my YouTube channel. That's all I gotta say. So yeah, I may have given this company free advertisement like I normally do for any company that I try their products of. But just keep in mind, the thing that I do want to point out is that anything that claims to want to pay you to take pictures in their merch, just do it with the mindset that you could get the things at a discount price, but you may not be paid for it at all, and don't rely on that. Because I remember after buying the shorts, I remember thinking to myself, God, this feels too good to be true. So when you feel an instinct like that, listen to it. And listen to it even before you even buy it. Because like I remember thinking to myself, I'm going to buy the sweatshorts. I mean, not sweat shorts. I bought the sweat shorts. The sweatpants and a hoodie. But I'm like, wait, I'm going to wait till I get paid first before I do that. And I'm glad I did that because I never got paid. So I didn't have to waste any more money. And the other thing too is the modeling company they are partnered with wants you to buy a profile so you're a professional. And I didn't get it because I wanted to get paid first before I got that. And I'm glad I did that because I never got paid, and then I would have been out of more money. So moral of the story, if someone's offering you money to do something, don't do it. Don't do it. Now, I mean, if you want to model and get a discount, go for it. But if you want to do work as a model or anything, just be careful. So that's all I got to say today. Well, if you like this video, smash the like button. If you subscribe, I'll be absolutely delighted, and I'll see you all later. Toodles!